The statement there was some E. coli that were resistant to T1 prior to exposure to T1 is consistent with which hypothesis, if any? If you look at hypothesis 2, in that it mentions that there have been some conversions of TAN S to TAN R, and this is because of the mutations, multiple random mutations that were present. Hence, it follows the statement that there may have been some resistance to T1 prior to exposure since they may have mutated. Now let's look at hypothesis 3. In hypothesis 3, that they state that even though multiple mutations are rare, the mutation may have occurred only once from TAN S to TAN R. So again, it follows the statement that before the exposure, this must be resistant to T1. Let's go and look at hypothesis 1. In hypothesis 1, they state that prior to any exposure, all of them had the TAN S allele, which means that all of them were sensitive. And only after exposure to T1 did they start mutating, and it did not happen prior to the exposure. Hence, T1 hypothesis 1 fails the particular statement. So now if we look at the options that are present, we eliminate A, C and D, and only B is selected because the option consists of hypothesis 2 and 3 only.